Straight out in the ocean, man. And great position. Opening three. I will develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that will reduce my mental growth or physical health. I will develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and in others. I will use common sense before self-defense and never be abusive or offensive. This is a Black Belt school. We are dedicated. We are motivated. We're on our quest to be our best. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. And I choose to be a winner. Get up. Cue game. And Marcos!
Yes, sir.
And 10 feet across. Feet together side. Curves bound. And I want you to lead one more step.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes. Okay, I need to work out what you got. Move, this guy. There you go.
Oh, good. The old Hapkido one.
Whatever you want, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you do so much and you get upset, guess who? You're going to be upset at me after.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do some neck warm-ups. So let's look to the left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Full circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hip circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dase. Knee circles. Hands on your knees. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dase. Yes. Ego. Yaga. Aho. You reverse. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dase. Yes. Ego. Yaga. Aho. Yo. Ankles. And the toes and ankles. And reverse. And switch. Reverse. And wrist. In front of you. Bring it in. Bend. And up. Set. Net. Dasa. Switch. Hana. Do. Set. Net. And Dasa. Reach behind. Grab and twist. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasa. Kakwa. Switch. Hana. Do. Set. Net. And Dasa. Control, grab palms and over. As far as you can go, don't force it. It should be a gentle stretch. In and switch. When you're going out, breathe out. Swing up the shoulders, big circles, going forward. Reverse. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasa. Yosa. Yoga. Yaga. Aga. E. San. Sa. Do. Yu. Chi. Pada. Ku. Shift forward, smaller circles, the size of a basketball. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasa. Yosa. Yoga. Yaga. Aho. Yo. San. Sa. O. Yu. Chi. Pada. Ku. Shift. Reverse. Hana. do, set, net, dasa, yosa, ega, yada, aho, yu, i, san, sa, o, yuk, chip, pa, ku, shit. Tiny circles. Maybe nice and out, pointy and hump. Yes, yes, yeah, aho, yu, i, san, sa, o, yuk, chip, pa, ku, shit. Reverse. Ana, do, set, net, dasa, yes, yeah, aho, yu, i, san, sa, o, yuk, chip, pa, ku, shit. Slow you down, let it drop. Shake those out, shake those shoulders out. Feet apart. Push down to the middle. And stretch. And reach to your left. Back to the middle. To the right. Back to the middle. Walk the toes in. Feet in. And gently come. Except for her. She won't provide a little bit more, some back falls. Sir, how far should they be doing it from, sir? From squatting? From squatting?
From sit position. Unless you guys feel comfortable coming up from standing up, coming down. And then gently coming up. If you feel comfortable staying on the ground, just come up. You know, do what you know and what you can. If you want to standing up and going down.
Now you can just go from sitting, and you can still come back and get used to the snap. One of the main parts of the back fall is the slap. So we're not slapping here or here. You want to get a nice 45 to spread out the area. If you feel more comfortable, you want to do it from squatting, go ahead. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Doctor. I just wanted to do it a little loud because sorry about that, sir. And sir, trying to face everybody, push you this up. Crazy dog, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. And funny stance. Yup! Right! Using your back leg, front kick. Okay, ready? 1. Yup, right! 2. Right! 3. Right! 4. Right! Up, switch. It's ready. 1. Right! 2. Right! 3. Right! 4. Right! 5. Right! Switch. It's side kick. Ready? 1. Right! 2. Right! 3. Right! 4. Good. Switch. Same kick. 1. Right! 2. Right! 3. Right! 4. Yeah, right! Switch. Roundhouse. Roundhouse. Also known as the turn kick. Ready? 1. Right! 2. Right! 3. Right! 4. Yep, right! Switch.
Nice.
1. Right! Switch.
It's
And inside crescent. Ready? 1. Hey. 2. Hey. 3. Hey. 4. Hey. Switch hands. When it says switch hands, not the feet. Outside crescent. Ready? Hey. 2. Hey. 3. Hey. 4. Hey. Switch.
it's
Inside crescent. Ready? 1. Hey. 2. Hey. 3. Hey. 4. Hey. Switch hands. Outside crescent. Ready? 1. Hey. 2. Hey. 3. Hey. 4. Hey. Switch feet.
it's
Back knee, front knee. Okay? Back knee, front knee. Ready? Back knee, front knee. 1. 2. 3. Move back for you. There you go. 4. Switch. Go. 2. 3. 4. Now your back knee, front knee, just the back knee, front knee can be considered as a flying knee too. As you guys didn't know, as a jumping knee into something. Alright? So that's also a strike, your back knee, front knee. That's a back knee, front knee. That's a strike. That's a strike. It's also a block. A block. So it's multiple things that get scattered into one. Now we're going to do a jumping front kick. Jumping front kick. 2, 4, 6. Excelente. And oost for a second. Everybody to the right. The other end of the mat. To the right. The other end of the mat. Alright, you have jumping front kick, jumping side kick, and jumping roundhouse, okay? Now, 2 on each side. Make them even as possible. You have to keep that side as well. So, jumping front kick, jumping side kick, jumping roundhouse. You both, so all 3 of them strike in a different spot. Jumping front kick, I'm going to use the letters here as my guide here, and the person standing in front of me. Like jumping front kick, I can go low, I can go medium, or I can go high. Jumping side kick, right? You guys are doing it, right? Start low. Turn the body as best as you can, so you guys can get your turning, or if not, keep the foot already on the outside, so my torso already keeps my body turned. You guys see I'm picking up the back leg first. Doesn't have to be exaggerated as we did for the jumping. From here, I just pick it up, straight. Fighting stance. But as I start progressing, I want to get my foot as high as I can. Now the jumping roundhouse, the most important part is that you stretch around. It was in the ear, to the side, slapping the face, working out. Let it wrap around the rib, working out from the outside, from the left, or the inside, wherever it works. So just help all the way around. So same thing, go. Put it out. And then on the other side, right? Same thing, switch up. I'm keeping my body turned in the angle that I'm in. So all I have to do is just straight around the corner. Back knee, front knee. Back knee, front knee. So, opposite sides of the bag. 2 here, 2 there, and go. Chill. My bag. I'll put on some music. You guys can keep away. Yeah, there's 3 bags. All right. So somebody's gonna be off. All right. Money sense. Hey. All right. Now, in reality, both of you guys can't kick at the same time. Right. After each other. All right. So now, if you guys do your back knee, front knee, we'll work on the back knee, front knee, and then we'll freestyle a little bit, but we're working on that jump kick. All right. I don't want to get you guys tired of jumping around. I actually want you guys to physically hit a target with your foot, with your shin, feeling what it feels like to move one leg before I strike. All right. Move one leg before I strike. Move one leg before I strike. Does it have to be far? I don't have to be back here to do my jumping front. Alright? It's just getting that distance, feeling it in and out, you know, and just getting comfortable with striking the target. Alright? And let's see here. Oh, this side will kick first. Because I'm on this side. This is volleyball, we'll start first. Alright? And begin.
Dr. Dre, the name on my head on my game. Still pumping my legs, still with the beat. Still not loving police. Still rock my khakis with a couple of creeps. Still got love in the streets. Still the beat bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change. Still I represent. Still taking my time to perfect the beat. I still got love in the streets. It's the D.R.E. Still got love for the streets. It's the last time I pop on the other friends. To the heat, and even when I was close to the beat, I rose to my feet. My life like a soundtrack, I wrote to the beat. Street rap like Cali weed, I smoke till I'm sleep. Wake up in the AM, the hoes a beat. I bring a fire, take a sucking in your seat. It's not a switch, it's a try. I'm the new, turn out the lights from the world class. Let me home, stay light, after mathematics. And I'm gonna drive by the acmatics. Swat me, sticky green and bad traffic. I did move, then I kiss you.
Slide kick, your roundhouse kick. switch position. Switch, quickly, pick a bag. Don't stay in the same spot. You have to move. Ready, go. There you go. So you guys get all thank I think. Alright? He saved you guys. Because when you guys in here today, you guys were suffering all the way through it. Just like yesterday. So if you guys need a sip of water, this is the right time to do it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Look, use the bathroom, wash your faces, you know, look in the mirror, slap yourself a little bit, psych yourself up, because I'm having a blast. I feel like it's Friday all over again on a Wednesday. Yeah, give me another one. Like that smile, you know? I feel like I got my Saturday over, yes sir.
So this
Okay. You don't have to explain to me. Okay. So you're just trying to be very nice there? Yeah, I know. I'm being very nice there. I was trying to be a little, you know, ruthless. But I think I can ruthless with a smile on. I don't think that.
I know when they get, I was watching.
You know, it's like trying to mess
I
with
was
something.
really hard
You
at
mess up.
doing this.
Yeah.
Easy here.
No. I was thinking around house would hurt. That's what spinning outside first.
Yeah.
Just do this.
No, they both would hurt.
It's always a lot. Use your right. And then when I did it, it was sweat.
Makes sense, remember, right?
That's what?
Está bien.
Oh,
Bring it on, son.
Today, huh?
Bring it on, sir.
All right, another push. Let's go.
I want to see.
Yeah, that's the kick I was talking about just now.
You get.
No, I'll show you. I'll show you. Just show me. Yeah. That's my favorite kick. And then I was in front of the black belt class. I was like, no, put it higher. Because the against space is about right here. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, what do you think we have to do in our black belt test? We fight all the black belts. You know, line up in order. And I know, I got next, bro. I got next. I still got it. I still got it. And then they saved the biggest one for last.
Is it really true? Like, it's like that?
I don't know. I'm not a black belt yet, so I can't tell you. I don't know. I hear many stories, but I was there for someone else's black belt test. And yeah, bye, sir. And turn around, let's face Mr. Matthews, give him a nice courtesy bow, wish him well on this trip. Bye, sir.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck, sir. Yeah, you know, just the master usually comes in like any video game. The last boss comes in last second after you help us all the way down to the max, and that's where you really have to put in your last couple seconds in. You know, and that's where you're basically grounded all the way, grounded to the point that there's just practically dust. Yep. And even while you're dust, you know, you're still doing something. Right. You know, because that's what we built you up from being a white belt. You know, perseverance. You know. Enduring, being indomitable, you know, and then once you defeat the boss at the end, it's like you won the jackpot because they say, hey, this is the secret. I'm still waiting to know what the secret is, but you all know it, and I don't. Like, come on, let me know. You know, I'm your friend. You know, but there's a nice secret. I kind of think I know what it is, but I don't want to spoil it for myself because, like, ah, damn. It's like, did you guys ever read The Alchemist? Did you read The Alchemist? Yes or no?
No.
Negative.
No.
Woo! Oh man, I love that book so much that I hate it. I hate the book so much. I look at it like, no, I don't want to read you again. But there's through The Alchemist is the whole story. But within the story, there's another story in the story. Because the main character, that's a bonus right there. I can tell you guys that. The main character is reading a book, but as he's reading the book, he doesn't understand it. He's trying to read it because he read a different book, and then he got a new book. He's reading the book, but he doesn't understand it. That was called The Warrior of Light, which is still written by the same author. But The Warrior of Light, it doesn't make sense until you read the secret. But that wasn't why I disliked the book so much.
Okay.
You know, but once you guys read the book, you guys will understand what I mean, that you guys are going to love it so much that you hate it. You probably, you know, for all we know, the black belt secret was given to us the first thing we signed on to be like, hey, I want to be a white belt. Thank you very much. Let me earn it. You know, maybe they gave us the secret then, but I don't know. The Alchemist, once you guys read it, it's a good story from beginning to end. You know, I'd suggest it. Other books that, you know, as martial artists, that we're adults, right? Now, there's a book from Brian DeBecker. The Gift of Fear. That's the name of that book. The Gift of Fear. That's the first book that I read being a Constant Tiger student. All right. Marcos has read it also. You know, and the first story, I'm not going to ruin it for you guys, but it's always about having fear, and it's either fight or flight response. You guys know what that is?
Yes.
If you don't, I'll give you a good picture: a deer in headlights. They freeze. But it's either do you act, or do you stay in place, or you let something else make a decision for you. You know, and many times in our life, we usually get stuck. What do I do? You know, your best teacher is yourself. Listen to what you got inside, because that will be your best teacher when you're by yourself. You know, we're by ourselves a lot. You know, tune into yourself, listen, let go of things, put your phone to the side. I don't need my phone right now. Who needs emails at 10 o'clock at night? Give yourself that little break. You know, but that's a great book, The Gift of Fear. We were talking about it yesterday, the day before. You know, so I completely failed to mention to you guys. Now, all of our tenets of martial arts and all of our the tenets of martial arts and all of our all our words, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and dominable spirit, all of those right there, it's in a book called The Psychology of Winning, POW. Right? That's another book that you read, and I read also. And now that will help you guys switch the way that we think of using words of power, looking at it from a different perspective and seeing how we can actually change the situation. You know, even taking ownership for even things that is not our fault, but if we're in a leadership position, then it's maybe not quite my fault. You know, but maybe I didn't lead you guys the right way. You know, like one of those things you tell somebody, do this. They do it, they mess up. Maybe we need to show them how to do it. You know, like we're old school, right? We had yellow, red, and what's the other one? And white. That goes in the back of VCR to see the colors, right? Right? And now we don't teach somebody to put that on when they're gonna go there. It's not working. Oh, it's broken. You have to teach them. Red goes to red, yellow goes to yellow, white goes to white. We don't teach them how to switch that up. They're never gonna know. I'm only saying that because that's what just thrown into my head. You know, I have many times like, it's not working. How come I can't watch the VCR? How come my video game's not working? Oh, switch it. But it's not my fault that wasn't connected. He had to connect it. But that's just out of there to make the situation fall into place. But if that makes sense to you guys, I'm grateful. But those are some of the things as martial artists that we can always, make our minds stronger somehow. Like using words of power. I am. I am is 100%. Yes is 100%. No is 100% negative. 0. So what you say counts. What you think of in the morning counts. When you do first thing in the morning to stretch and get out of bed, counts. First thing you think of your parents. Think of who got you there. All of that falls into place somehow. I'm not there all the time. I still think of you guys. I do. I'm a softie, okay? Just letting you guys know that. Now, back to business. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, nothing better to get our minds focused once again. Ready position? Announce.
Basic form 2.
Ready? Ready position? Announce.
Basic form 2.
sure your chest is nice and straight. Great position. Last one.
Best one, sir.
Announce.
Basic form 2.
Great position. Who's sweating? Come down real quick up. Ready to come down real. Michael, come down. Try to face the center of the room. Feet together set. Look at the with your partner. Get nice and close. Fight dance. Double trap back foot. Double trap back foot. If you're not quite sure what to do, bring it on, sir. If not, then right there, your partner will take care of everything right now, okay? Begin! Don't forget the key up. Begin. Go ahead. No, begin. Go straight in front. Straight in front. Yep, and now, right, are you doing it? I'll keep my head straight and to the side just a little bit. Right, so now back here with you, it was good. Bring it back up. See how I'm doing? You let it go. So let it go. You let it go. You see that right there? I need some weight or not. Look, you see it? I let it go. Bring it back. There you go. Boom. So now, that's what I'm doing. I'm actually going to. When it gets into the weight, I'm doing it. Right, so even if I go here, I'm actually just. Even if I don't have to. Do one side. Alright? Because all I want to do is get your head there. Okay? Now, you have a single kick. You have a double. Kick. And then you have 1, 2, 3. And the third one takes a lot of pressure into it. Okay? Again, I was doing iron pump. Yeah. I got brother and uncle. I can see that, so Venice Beach, baby. Venice Beach. I remember that sunshine, muscle beach. I remember all that. Like right now, he's staring at the ocean. Focus. There you go. Push, boom. Now, when I'm going to suggest, don't use thumbs. Right? Fight this. Now, as I'm using my hands, I'm using my hands. Because now, if I use my thumb, right? Now, if I grab, not quick enough. Right? This is just a motion here that I just want to get your hand away so I can straighten. Okay? Because I'm trying to get your hands to straighten your opponent's wrist. Okay? So now I want you to trap on me. Trap is very easy to do. Your thumb will be a liability. Right? So you're going to push. Now, does that feel a little better? Okay? More agile. Now you don't have nothing stopping you. You have your fingers on a basketball. That's what can happen with your thumb. That makes like it's perfect. Continue. That was pretty good. Alright, so the last one, open palm, close. Bring that weight with you, bro. Don't leave it behind. There you go. Sure, right there. I'm going to take for the glory.
We need to hit it if you want it.
Yeah.
Take one.
Because I want you to be a good. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, we go again.
Yeah. Now keep your partner safe. First fist one handful away. Yeah. Now, once you're done, alright? One in trap, and I want you to retreat. And once you're done trapping. 1, 2. Oh, you didn't even finish. Good job. You got away safely. With a face and everything. Now you have to advance. Trap it. Hey, don't move forward. You're ready to move back.
Okay, so I don't move forward.
So now you're going to actually move forward. And take away on it. Trap it. And now retreat. There you go. Now you have to advance. Back. There you go. Now next one. Go. Good step. Go. Go. There you go. There you go. Ooh, nice. Almost. That was a single trap. That works for me too. Alright, we have a double, we have a single, and I implore you guys to try to do 3 for a triple with the back fist. Go! Pick your poison, you don't have to follow what your partner does. You just have to make sure that you switch, and if you don't, you go. You trap, back fist, trap, back fist, trap, back fist, okay? Pick your poison of what you guys want to do. Or single, back fist, single, back fist, single, back fist. There you go, 1, 2, 3, boom. So now, if I do the triple here, what I would do is 1, 2, 3. So I'm ready to switch it. I'm just grabbing where that first one is and making sure I come right back onto it. And then that third one, I actually push my way into it. Alright, because that's going to solidify it, and I'm actually going to, because that takes a lot of momentum to do triple. Alright, that means that you know that they're going to try to scramble, and that first hit you don't want it to let go. The first one's quick, 1, 2, it's quick, but now 1, 2, 3, that takes a little bit more. Alright? Now, move back. There you go. Woo! You ever see what happens when you put something into a corner that goes? There you go. Eventually it exploded. You know? I like this on the way. Alright, now pass back. There you go. Pass back. Now, wow! Bro, that was an enemy trick. Now, 5 cents. Right leg in the front, right leg in the back, 3 keys. 3 keys, 3 keys. If you're not quite sure what you're doing, right, it's either you're punching or blocking. Alright? So the blocker would key a second and key again on the 4th one with the uki on 1. And the uki that does 1, 3, and then 4 together with you. So now. How do you feel about punching? Good. Great answer. I can't argue that. But now, do you punch a corner?
I'm sorry?
Do you punch a corner?
Do I punch a corner?
Yeah.
I'm not for sure.
Okay, let me help you out.
No.
No. Strong or weak?
Oh, I think you're talking about me.
Oh, no. Good. Your answer was strong, but you know, we don't want to go around punching things. You know, so, yeah, I like punching face, you know, like my pillow, the punching bag. You know, my partner when he allows me to try to aim at his face and, you know, miss all the time purposely. You know, that's just joke around. Now, 3 Kias, right? So, Kia, 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 10 in the front. You know what Kia. Now, punching, rock, paper, scissors. I want to see who's going to lose. Go ahead, go, each of you do. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, paper, beats, rock. That's one way to do it. You're blocking. Okay, so he's punching. Yeah, that was the best thing ever. I already win. Alright, so ready and begin. Kia. Up and out and down. Down, tap your belly. Down. Woo! Now you're using your right side. Your right side of your pocket. Yeah. Alright, so now move slightly a little bit back. And he has a mean. There you go. Whoa! Yes, I need it. I like that. That punch is in there. But now, I want you to fast forward and punch. There you go. But now, he's traveling. So 2 little ones going together. It's like, right here. Even if I'm right here, I know my distance. I'm not really going to try to make the face. I'm practicing slowly. Move forward. Okay? After the 4 blocks, switch, please. Here it goes. Put the more armor, of course, on their arm. But don't double step, just use your body to move forward. Step this over here. Up, wrong hand. Wrong hand. Pop that one. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. And looks like you're one for Street Fighter. Right next. Everybody forward. There you go. Don't forget. There you go.
That's one, sir.
Go. Woo! Very nice. Now, get nice and close to your partner once again. Ready position to the center of the room. Ready position, not a fighting stance. Give her a chance. Right? Because ready position just means you guys are ready for action. Alright? Now, your back is against the tiger, so you cannot get pushed any further. But you guys are away from the tiger, so first push, chill out, dude. Second push, chill out, dude. Third push, whoop. No, thank you. Sorry, my partner's very good. Alright? Well, same thing. And back is against the tiger, you guys push first, then standing in place once you guys are done from there, and then push back.
Push.
Okay? And then once we get acclimated with all our pushes after the key in, key out, you know, we'll do something a little different. Cool?
Sure.
All right. And whenever you guys are ready, begin. Oh, perfect song, right? You guys are pushing. Don't move back. Don't move back from there. You're only taking away your space. If you go from here, you push straight back. Grabbing the back of the neck, putting our hands together, and I'm going to hold the back of his tricep here, right? As you see, I'm grabbing his sleeve and this chicken going on here. Now, actually, no, sir, I don't want to use you right now. I want to use a different body. Who wants to? Yeah, come on, Yeah, I play with him all the time. Thank you very much, sir. One knee down, opposite knee. Now from here, one hand to the back of the neck, cut the back of my neck. There you go. Now from here, I'll grab the back of the arm here. Right now, this is called tying up. Our heads are together so we don't bump heads. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to switch my leg, and now I'm going to put my foot and leg right now to the side of his leg to make it a pivot point. Now this pivot point here, I'm going to turn to the side, and now, you guys see this arm is up, I'm going to do a baseball slide underneath. And I'm going to cut here because I possibly can, some of you guys can't, but if not, straighten the leg out, my other leg is straight here, so now, Aiden tries to sit up, he can't sit up, and he can't push up, because I'm actually crushing his whole left side of the body. And if you guys remember, what's the name of this position?
Corner top.
Woo! Corner top. Say it, man. Corner top.
Corner top?
Corner top. And did you guys say it over here?
Corner top.
Very nice.
Corner top.
Corner top. And now from this position, I have many submissions because I know them, but I don't want to teach you guys them yet. Okay. Now from here, right, I'm going to turn downward. Side top. Right?
Side top.
Here. Right? I'm crushing it with my chest, keeping my body low to the ground. This is inside. And you're going to try to bump again. There you go. Very nice. But I spin my body close to his so he doesn't go anywhere. So this is up.
Side top.
Side top. Yeah. Crush it, huh? Now from here, I'm going to move my body here to grab on this side of the belt so he doesn't escape. And I'm going to go position here. I'm going to go to the other side. And now this is up. Reverse top. Now I'm listening to his heartbeat. My legs are off the ground. So try to grab my legs, sir. There you go, all the way through until he doesn't hold the leg next to you now. Now this is a reverse top. I'm going to use his belt here to actually roll over to whatever side I want. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to pull him and roll him over. I don't care about that part, but I just want to get my body right back here. So back reverse top.
Back reverse top.
Back reverse top.
Back reverse top.
I'm going to use my chest as a pivot point, go all the way over, back mountain.
Back.
Now I'm pushing on his shoulders here so that he can keep his chest down if he wants to. I'm still putting pressure so he can't get up. But now he had another option to bump from the back if he was a nice horse or a bull. But now from there, what I'm going to do is pick up one leg, grab one side, and I'm going to relieve the pressure and go over to the side, and now I'm out. Now when I'm out, I'm in a position here to punch him in the head, drop some elbows, and drop some big bombs. But this is a very good position to be in. Now, grabbing his uniform here, I'm going to roll him over and get into my guard. Why would I go to the bottom here? Right? But just for preferences here, if you guys were ever on your back, this is where you guys want to be. Alright? What is part of our 8 superior positions. Yeah, it's very hard for me to tie those legs up. Okay? Yeah, it doesn't matter for me. But now, from here, right, I'm going to open up my legs and I'm going to let him pick up one leg. Now, when he picks up that leg, I grab one ankle and I'm going to push him back and candy cane one leg. From this candy cane here, go over the top, and I'm actually have my hand underneath. I don't know if you guys can see over there. Have one hand underneath his ankle, and I'm putting it on the side of my armpit here. And all I have to do is squeeze and turn until he comes. And actually, he'll lose his whole leg. Those are 8 superior positions. What is superior mean? Dominant, above. You know, nothing besides superior. Right, so the 8 superior positions, it's something right there that we are going to work on. How do you feel about that, then? Okay, I just have to ask you. And go to your partner.
So,
and find a nice space. And we start up in a tie-up position. Feet together set, bring some up with your partner so you can feel nice and safe. Thank you very much, Eden. And let me see, right knee down, left knee up. Right knee down, left knee up. Tie up, tie up. One hand behind the head, the right hand would be behind the head. The left hand, I would grab the back of the uniform. Right hand to the back of the neck. Cup the back of his neck. Right hand, cup the back of his neck. Boom. Cup the back of his neck. Cup the back of his neck. There you go. Now you have more control. Now, what I would suggest with this thumb, now you have it better. Now, your other hand here, grab this tricep. No, grab the uniform. Whichever way feels comfortable. Right? Because now, if your back is to the tiger, matter of fact, no. Freddie, you go first. Alright? And Mike, you will go first. Okay? So now, you're going to switch your right leg Put one knee down, pick the right leg up, and put it on the outside of their right leg. So right for right. So your right leg would be right here. There you go. Very nice. And now, using your tricep, right, you're going to pull them over and pull them over that leg to the ground. Go. Pull them, pull them, pull them, pull them, pull them, pull them. All right. Now, your right leg will go underneath your left arm into a baseball slide. All right. Now, that baseball slide, make sure that leg is extended. The other one is cut back. I would suggest maybe right here. Now, your weight is underneath your armpit, pinning your back down as best as you guys can. All right. So, what I would suggest is you would be a little bit more there. So now you want to fix this leg. There. And there. Now you're tight. Is he tight underneath your shoulder? Yeah. All right. Now, corner top. Corner top. Now, you're going to use that right arm and put it on the ground and turn your whole chest to chest. Bringing your elbow down to the mat and your knees down to the mat. So now you're going to turn. Oh, wrong way. You went the wrong way. Now, side, elbow down. And now, there you go. So now, your body's going to be on this side here. So you can slide your body, so you have your elbow down and elbow down on this side. Let go this side. Please let go this side. There you go. A little bit more. There you go. There you go. And now, side top.
Side top.
Side top.
Side top.
All right, now, chest to chest, you're going to move your feet in a clockwise position so that your chest faces their chest and their head faces their legs. All right? So you're going to walk your feet over. You're going to walk your feet over this way. There you go. Your elbows will be on the opposite side. And reverse top. Reverse top. Very nice. Feet are off the ground. And now, roll them over to one side and get onto their back. Roll. Pull to one side. Very nice. Rough my elbow. Oh! Guess who got the superior position here? She got the superior position, man. And I need to come back down. So now, put one hand on the floor. This one, put this one hand on the floor.
Put your weight up. There you go.
So that you can hold him on against the chest so you can get on his back. There you go. Now you work it. Back reverse top.
Back reverse top.
And you're still on your toes, knee off the ground. And now keep your chest and continue that clockwise motion. Continue the clockwise motion and get onto their back mount. Get onto their back and mount it. Man, very nice. Knees down, push on your shoulders. There you go. It's a little work. There you go. And now from here, pick up one knee and pull them to the one side and rotate onto their stomach and mount. There you go. Now you guys are mounted position. From here, grab your uniform and pull them to one side. Well, before you guys go anywhere, this is called?
Mount.
Very nice. And now pull them all the way over and get into your guard position. Guard, you're pulling them, your back is to the ground, your thigh is to the ground. There you go. You're going to interlock your legs as best as you can. There you go. And that's guard. There you go. And we'll stop right here, okay? Guard. And I'm going to go. Oh. And you guys went once, your partner gets to go now. Yeah, now you get to sit on him, beat him up. You okay? Yeah. Sorry. You need a second? Yeah. And head down, shoulders down, and ready. Switch that leg. Pull them over. Baseball slide. And what's the position going?
Corner top.
Grab your leg. Grab your leg. There you go. That's a little tighter because right now you can get up. You have no pressure on you. You have no pressure at all. Here. Get my shoulders down to the mat. There you go. Now you got me somewhere. Now I'm a little messed up. Okay. Now this is side tie. Now let's go into what's next?
Side top, sir.
There you go, side tie. Knees. Bring your knees all the way to going to my head. Knees down to the back. Knees down to the back. Chest to chest. Elbow down. There you go. Put pressure on my chest. There you go. Now you're doing something. Now from here, right, we're gonna bring one head over to the hip, grab the belt, and now let's walk our feet over all the way around. And now from here, right, what is this called? Reverse top.
Reverse top.
Now let's grab one side and roll them over. One hand up. Put this hand up. You see any from yourself? Put this hand up. Now you go this way. Roll me that way. Don't hurt yourself. Roll me. There you go. Now you're doing something. Bang. Back reverse top.
Back reverse top.
Okay, it's good. Now from here, keep your chest onto their back and rotate circular motion. Keep my shoulders down. There you go. You won't even go nowhere. Right? Because there you go. Now, what is it called?
Back mount.
What?
Back mount.
Back mount. Now, from here, grab the uniform, pick up one leg. Because now, whatever side you pick up, that's the side I might want to roll to, because I don't feel pressure there. Okay? So now, roll over, sit on the chest, boom. And this is called mount. Now, you guys are on mount, or whoever's on the ground, don't leave your feet flat. Keep them up. There you go. That's much better. You don't want to be a dead body and protect your face, dude, because right now they're trying to punch us. Alright? Lay some ground and pound, dude. There you go. Make sure that you can protect yourself. Alright? Because eventually we'll learn cooler tricks from here. Now from here, grab the uniform and roll over to one side. Pull them. Lock it. And now from here, what is this called?
Guard.
Guard, okay? Because now you're in a good position, I can get up, and now if anything, you're keeping the body close so I can lay down some punches. And let go. And that's it. If you want to take a couple minutes after possibly use a roller, that would do great for your back. Alright, I'll show you how to use one. And face your partner, feet together set. Courtesy bow, thank you very much. Fix your uniforms and let's line
Yes,
up.
sir.
By the way, if you guys weren't here, so next month is July. I don't even know what month we're in right now. Sorry. So July 10th, which is a Saturday, I believe from 3 to 5, there's going to be a ground seminar, a ground fighting seminar. So ground fighting is considered anything on the ground that we just did just now. And Mr. Gibson will be running the seminar for 2 hours. I don't know if he's going to have me teach. I don't know if he's going to be teaching the whole thing. But there's going to be a lot of rolling around. And then after that, we might have some time to, work with different bodies and, do different things that we know and worked on through the whole seminar. But that's something that it possibly can happen in between them. But if you guys do have the time and do come, I want you guys to be one step ahead. And knowing something than not knowing anything. It's like, oh, I remember that. Now I get to practice a little bit. Because these little guys, some of them are like fishes. Right? As much as we're bigger than them, sometimes they may slip out of us. Alright? Now. Where you go? Right? How was that corner top?
That was good. The,
My corner top on you.
your corner top of me, I couldn't move.
But that's over time. You're a fairly big guy. I was hoping this guy would be like, hey! No, I'm just kidding. But before you know how to neutralize a person, where you set your body. It's like adding the pressure to the back of the hand to make a person turn, or where do you put it for them to lock the joints. It's the same thing, it's just feeling the counts. Your body will get used to it, you will understand what you have to do and what not to do. Like, don't keep your legs nice and straight because you're not a dead body if you're on your back. You always stay active. You know, make sure your legs are there so that you guys can move just in case. You know, over time, you know, there's a lot of things we can do that we don't know that's there because it's like looking for gold, but we don't know what gold looks like. We just know it's shiny. You know, for all we know, we could have grabbed copper because it's shiny and it's almost the same color. Sir, would you like us for today?
I don't know how to say it. Block.
Height lock?
I don't know.
There you go. Roof block, height lock. Very nice. 3 keys. That's the drill that you're doing. Especially working with your partner, you know, KKQ, KKQ. That's all it is. Mechanical. Mechanical, just like those pushing from earlier. It's mechanical. You're conditioning your mind to react. You react with a strike or react with a defensive motion, so you're better prepared. That's why I tell the kid, don't run behind me. If you run super fast, I usually do them. Don't run behind Mr. Gibson. Never stand behind a teacher and never grab him from the shoulder like that. You heard that? Don't do that unless you're coming from a 45-degree angle. If you guys don't ever know this, if you know salesmen that you see in the street, like the main ones that you see them selling in the street, so they're trained to talk to you not from this way. Hey sir, do you want this pamphlet? Or you know, you don't do that. Hey sir, you, hey with the tiger, hey. You don't do this. They just grab you and flip you. But they're trained to come look straight. Can you still see me from right here?
Yes.
From a 45-degree angle, from a 45-degree angle, because we're more inclined to see something coming, right? Can you see my hand from right here?
A little bit, sir.
So you have to make sure that somebody can see you or say something ahead of time, but don't ever pop from the back or don't ever come behind them, sneak up and grab them. You know, don't ever know where the martial arts teacher, you know, head is. You know, and on top of that, as a teacher, we're trained to see from right here. So if I'm looking this way, I'm still looking at Marcos. You know, I'm still looking at Eileen shifting her body and Aiden shifting his hips. You know, because we have to see everything that goes on. You know, just a range of view. Sir, Aiden,
Kicking the pads. It's my favorite.
picking the pads. Man, lucky it wasn't Gilbert. I gave you guys the big ones today. You know. Next time for the small one. Thank you, sir. Raphael, Freddie, sorry.
The basic form 2.
What about it today?
It's like I did a little better on that one. I was kind of, instead of sometimes this, and then go on. But today I
Good.
on the money.
There you go.
I did the key and, the 3 keys.
Yeah, it's learning. You know, I mean, it's better. You know, repetition. The more we hear.
And the last one we just taught us now, can't remember the name, on the ground.
Superior positions.
The positions.
8 superior positions.
It's on the money.
You know, I'm eventually going to work with everybody. You know, so you actually feel what my body feels like, what his body would feel like. You know, and then.
That one is kind of like, you have to tune in that you can be either way.
Yeah, and there's like when you rolled over and Eileen had the better position after you just gave it up, dude. Now you're on the bottom, she's on top. She's like, yeah, you go. There you go.
That's what I'm.
Good job, dude. Good job. Constant growth. Ma'am, would you like us for today?
I liked practicing my kicks because I need practice on, so and it helps to very much warm up my back, which is well needed.
Okay.
And the new move that I learned today from you that you guys worked on yesterday, which was the secure top,
Ground 8 superior positions.
8 superior positions.
Yeah.
I do have a question.
Yes.
So, in the position where, let's say as an example, if I am on top, which is I believe a secure position, right?
I'm not quite sure. You want to show me?
Yes.
Okay. Freddie. So you're going to be hokey again?
So, can you just lay down and on your yes. Okay. So my question is
She gets to practice again.
Or when I'm here, right?
Now you want to be sitting with your knees underneath his armpits. All the way up. Now you're sitting on his belt line.
Okay.
Now go a little higher. Yeah. And now really squish his midsection as you sit down. Don't mind him about being him squished. There you go. Squish
So
it.
here's the question.
Yes.
Doesn't he have the opportunity to block?
Yeah.
So let's say, go ahead and block. What do I do?
Punch him in the face. You just keep punching. You're in the superior
So
position.
he's blocking.
Punch. It's really hard.
So, or on the side, yes?
Yeah.
Like,
So he's trying to defend for his life.
like right
Now, no, hold it right there. No, unless you have to really get up.
No,
Okay?
I'm okay.
Okay,
It's
you
like
comfortable?
right on him.
Good, because he's gonna be there for a couple more seconds, all right? So now, Freddie, extend your arm.
Uh-huh.
Try to throw a punch. Leave that punch there. Now, where's his punch?
Uh-huh.
And
Oh,
where's
you
your
can't
face?
reach me.
But you can reach him. Now reach down to the ground, man. Now you put your hand up. Bring your hand down. Now you reach to the face.
So,
And
so I
if you
have a
want to-
better,
Yeah, you have a way better advantage to protect yourself from being up there. You don't have to go nowhere because one, you're squishing his air out of his body little by little, and every time you're moving your body, more of his oxygen is releasing. You're squeezing his chest, you're actually adding a compression. There's that saying, right? Pressure burst pipes. Pressure burst pipes.
So that's why.
Cold.
The legs.
Pressed makes diamonds. Let me get a diamond out of it.
I have no time. I mean, no.
Good! You want pressure! That's how I learned. You know, I had a competition, a jiu-jitsu competition, and I was just on top of the guy. I was on mount, same way you were on, but I had my chest to his chest, and I had my head on my arm under his head, and I just kept digging my chest into his chest because I'm in a really dominant position already. Right? The only thing I didn't have was something secure to do. Besides, I already know I'm in a dominant position. My body is lined up with his body. Only thing I was looking for is to be 90 degrees with him somehow. Because now, in the ultimate rule of things, if you're 90 degrees to a person, someone's in trouble. If I'm looking into Raphael's ear and I'm 90 degrees, he's in trouble. Because he's not looking at me and I have the whole side and he can't do nothing about it. So in the rule of ground fighting, if you're 90 degrees perpendicular to a person, either you're in trouble or you're in charge. Something we'll get into way later. You're welcome, man. But did that answer your question?
Yes, it did.
Okay. It doesn't matter. This is why we have trapping. That would have been a perfect example for you to use your trap right there. Pop.
Okay.
And it's true because something made noise. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Sir?
I like the kick exercise you did with the bag and also the 8 superior with Marcos.
Okay. Is he giving you secrets again?
Nah,
Not yet?
no, but more, you know, it's he's a little intimidating when it comes to the strikes because you know that he's not gonna hit you, but he looks like he will. But you know that, and then it's just like the experience he has, it makes it easier to in case I do something wrong, he just corrects it.
Yeah. One, I think he's a dad, so I think that's the natural dad face. No, I'm just kidding. It's just the black belt intensity. You know, we want to focus our mind and, iron sharpens iron. I mean, that's what I'm telling. I don't know if you guys seen one of the first couple of times that he was back, and I'm here. I was like, yo, dude, relax. But he's into it. He's into what he's doing. He knows how it needs to be. He's gonna keep beating himself up, until he gets it right completely, and then he's gonna sharpen himself. He's gonna sharpen you, so that when you do it to him, he doesn't want you to miss. He wants you to aim for his off button. Just like when we work together and I push you, and then you push me, like.
Yes, sir.
Then we go to no thank you. You're already moving to the side, and I didn't even move you yet. We wanna work. We wanna do things right together. So he's helping you, you're helping him, and you're helping him because he needs to remember all these things for his black belt test. That's why I had him lead warm-ups today. Thank you very much, sir. Good job. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Would you like this?
Sir, back drill,
Yes, sir.
2 people kicking, look.
Yeah. What do you think you could have done better?
A lot. I could have
I'm
switched
just
up.
beating you up. You're doing a very nice job, and my favorite thing about it is, as much as your legs are usually tight, you're kicking very high. You know how I know you were kicking high? See that lean doing high box.
Which helped me, actually.
You know? So,
I actually
good.
appreciate that.
I'm just beating you up just to see where your head's at. Oh, you're doing fine. Day by day. Day by day. Today my flexibility is down here, tomorrow it's up here. Today your body will tell you no, tomorrow it might say yes. And then don't beat yourself up over it. That's something we naturally have. Wake up in the morning, stretch. Little. Just put my leg on my back. Little things. Little things are the ones that count. Thank you very much, sir. My favorite part about this is teaching you guys. So I trip over myself all the time. If I'm doing something wrong, I'm doing something right. I'm trying to give you guys all my knowledge that I have and pass it on to my students, but I usually don't have knowledge. And I want to just keep cramming it and cramming it in and cramming it in. And I have to learn how to say, no more! It's been enough. You know, like earlier when you guys were kicking. Maybe it was time to take a break, you know? You know, I didn't know how you guys are feeling or reacting to it. Like, no, they can keep kicking. They don't kick off. Maybe they just want to keep kicking. You know, but we have other things we've got to accomplish. Some things I want to let you guys do. You know, I have so much knowledge that I just want to give you guys because I don't know how much time I have. You know I have an hour here. Who knows? You know, that's why I'm grateful to be around you guys all the time, and that's why when you guys come in, I'm usually very happy. You know, because I get to see new bodies, I get to experience. Like I said, I'm a big softie sometimes. You know, but it's because I love what I do. And Marcus can tell you the same thing because he loves what he does too. I experienced that yesterday with him, you know, doing some nice things for me. You know, so when we like what we do, there's no right or wrong. We're just trying to get it right and helping everybody shaping up themselves the best that we can. So I can tell you guys all the time, I love when you guys come in. You know, that's why Friday afternoon, I'm like, oh, what do I do for the next hour? Okay, great. I'll just figure some things to do. Like I'll clean crap out those windows every day. Extra shiny. Anything else? Questions, comments, concerns?
What's up?
Rude remarks?
No, sir.
Okay, good. Keep this up. Press it up. Great position. Ethical rules.
Loyalty to nation, obedience to parents, confidence in friends.
Do not retreat from enemy attack. Refrain from senseless killing of living things. Black Belt Creed. I am a dedicated martial artist, and I will live by the principles of a black belt. Courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. Get up. Doing good. Thank you very much. Tell me that, sir. What's better? You listen. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Don't hold the muscle, sir. Everybody's coming at you right now. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.